Why does corruption persist in our world? What factors contribute to its resilience, particularly in certain countries? These are questions that demand our attention and our understanding. In our quest for answers, today we delve into an examination of the world's most corrupt countries. This list is based on the Corruption Perception Index, a measure used internationally to rank countries by their perceived levels of public sector corruption. At the 10th position we find Guinea-Bissau. This small West African nation has been grappling with political instability and corruption for years. The country's public sector is riddled with issues from bribery to embezzlement, which have hindered its development and progress. Moving down the list, we come to the 9th most corrupt country, North Korea. Known for its strict regime and isolation from the rest of the world, corruption in North Korea is deeply entrenched, with power and wealth concentrated in the hands of a select few. The 8th spot goes to Libya. Since the fall of the Gaddafi regime, Libya has struggled with a power vacuum, leading to widespread corruption and crime. Number 7 on our list is Yemen. The ongoing conflict in Yemen has made it one of the most corrupt countries in the world. The chaos of war has allowed corruption to flourish unchecked. Moving on to the 6th spot, we find Sudan. Despite recent political changes, Sudan continues to struggle with corruption at all levels of government. At number 5 we have Equatorial Guinea. Despite its wealth in oil reserves, the country suffers from extreme income inequality and rampant corruption. The 4th most corrupt country is Afghanistan. A long history of war and political instability has led to a culture of corruption that permeates many aspects of life in Afghanistan. Taking the 3rd spot is South Sudan. Since its independence, South Sudan has been embroiled in conflict and corruption, with resources often misused and misappropriated. The 2nd most corrupt country is Somalia. Decades of war and instability have left the country's institutions weak and susceptible to corruption. And finally, at the top of our list, the most corrupt country in the world is Syria. A brutal civil war and lack of governmental transparency have created an environment in which corruption thrives. Why does this matter? Because corruption breeds inequality, fosters discontent, and hampers development. It's not just a matter of fairness or ethics, but of stability, prosperity, and peace. So, we must challenge it, expose it, and ultimately eradicate it. Remember, ending corruption starts with awareness, and awareness begins with you. So learn, share, and act. Together we can create a world free of corruption.